one of the things you do with people who are struggling is you make the simple even simpler, because then they can get a toehold. Like if they're really barely able to move. I had one client, he had a hard life, man. He was like 85. He'd fallen off a ladder and broken his neck, and they had permanently fused it. So he was basically like this. He could hardly move. He was so depressed. He literally couldn't get out of bed. It was awful. And he was in chronic pain because of his broken neck. And so the first thing I did with him was get him to sit up for like 30 seconds. That was it. That's where he had to start, and after I worked with him when he was in the hospital. After 2 weeks, he was walking down the hall and able to sit up and read for, 5 or 6 minutes. And he got out of the hospital. He went home, but he had to start with the simplest possible steps. And hey, man, this is the definition of humility in some ways, is that you start progressing where you can start. Well, one of the really difficult things to learn when you're down and out is how far you're down, because it's humiliating. I was ill recently, and when I started to recover, I couldn't really button my shirts. I had to learn to do that again. I'd forgotten how to put my hands on keyboard. I didn't know where to put my hands. I had to learn to type again. Now, I hadn't lost all the knowledge, and it came back quite quickly. And the reason I'm saying that is because one of the impediments to people who've really taken a blow in their life is that things have fallen apart around them so badly that where they have to start is humiliating even to consider. The rule, it's a pretty straightforward rule when you want to get back on your feet. And the rule is you have to make the task small enough so that you'll do it, no matter how small that is.
In the journey of growth, we must confront the harsh truth that to ascend, we must first suffer. This isn't merely a philosophical musing, it's a stark reality we often try to evade. Yet, as we delve into the depths of our struggles, we find the essence of humility, resilience, and profound transformation. Imagine the story of an 85-year-old man, broken by life's hardships, physically incapacitated by a shattered neck, trapped in a cocoon of chronic pain and despair. He lay there, barely able to move, engulfed by the darkness of his existence. What could he possibly do in the face of such overwhelming adversity? The first step wasn't a grand gesture or a monumental leap, it was simply sitting up for 30 seconds. That's where he had to start. It may seem inconsequential to the untrained eye, but within that small act lay the seed of hope, the ember of possibility. It was a testament to the power of humility, of acknowledging our limitations and embracing the journey, no matter how arduous. We've all experienced moments of despair where the weight of our trials seems insurmountable. Illness, failure, loss, they strip us bare, leaving us vulnerable and broken. In those moments, even the simplest tasks become Herculean feats, a reminder of our fragility and mortality. I, too, have faced the abyss of suffering, where even the mundane tasks of daily life felt like insurmountable mountains. I couldn't button my shirts, couldn't type on a keyboard, basic skills that had once been second nature eluded me. It was a humbling experience, a stark reminder of the fragility of human existence. Yet, amidst the darkness, there lies a glimmer of hope, a flicker of resilience that refuses to be extinguished. It's the realization that no matter how far we've fallen, there's always a path forward, however small and humble it may be. One of the greatest challenges in times of adversity is recognizing the depth of our descent. It's a humbling experience, confronting the harsh reality of our limitations and the daunting journey ahead. Yet, it's precisely in those moments of humility that we find the strength to rise. The path to redemption is paved with small, incremental steps, a truth that's often overlooked in our quest for instant gratification and overnight success. We must make the tasks small enough that we can't help but do them, no matter how humbling they may be. Cleaning up our room, vacuuming a carpet, these seemingly trivial acts become symbolic gestures of defiance in the face of chaos. They represent our willingness to confront the dragon lurking within, the myriad challenges that threaten to engulf us. I've worked with countless individuals who, like the overgrown infant clinging to his mother's apron strings, found themselves paralyzed by fear and inertia. They faced the daunting task of rebuilding their lives from the ground up, yet lacked the courage to take that first step. For one client, the first step was simply bringing a vacuum cleaner into his room. It may seem laughably insignificant, but within that small act lay the seed of transformation. He may have stumbled and faltered along the way, but with each setback came a renewed determination to press forward. Collaborative empiricism, as I call it, is the key to unlocking our potential for growth. It's a process of self-discovery, of laying bare the cards of our lives and working together to chart a course forward. It's about finding the courage to confront our demons, no matter how daunting they may seem. The journey of growth is fraught with challenges and setbacks, yet within those obstacles lie the seeds of transformation. As we confront the dragons of our past, we unlock the hidden reserves of strength and resilience that lie dormant within us. Small, incremental steps become the building blocks of our journey, each one a testament to our willingness to confront the darkness within and emerge stronger on the other side. It's a journey of self-discovery, of reclaiming our agency and forging a path forward, no matter how daunting the obstacles may seem. So, as you stand at the crossroads of adversity, remember this: to grow, you must suffer. Embrace the darkness, confront your demons, and take that first, humble step forward. For within that small act lies the seed of transformation, waiting to bloom into a future of infinite possibilities.
Forward in whatever way they like.